جميعا وذلك لحسن إصغائكم إلى كلام الله عز وجل. Just before you leave, I like to give a brief about the interpretation of one verse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Ahzab, as the Sheikh has started, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَقُولُوا قَوْلًا سَدِيدًا. This verse has a relationship with the fasting, because saying the truth is something important for the fasting person. لأن الصوم لابد أن يكون بكل جوارح الإنسان. The organs of the body fast like the person abstains from food and drink. فاللسان أحد هذه الأعضاء الذي يصوم عما حرم الله، ولا ينبغي أن يقول إلا الحق. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا. All you who believe, fear Allah and say the truth, the right words. If you did so, يصلح لكم أعمالكم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will straighten your amal and He will forgive you for whatever you have done. وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ ذُنُوبَكُمْ. And whoever obey Allah and His Messenger, he or she will be from the successful people in this dunya and in the hereafter. Saying the truth leads person to go to Al-Jannah. اللهم أدخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار. إن الصدق يهدي إلى البر. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم says, saying the truth leads you to do good, and doing good things takes you to the heaven. وإن البر يهدي إلى الجنة. So our aim or our target after the ibadah in this life is to be eligible to go to Al-Jannah. And in order to be eligible, we have to say the truth. That's one channel, is saying the truth. The opposite is exactly can tell you the dangerous thing about al-lisan, about the tongue. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لمعاذ بعد أن سأله أو نحن مؤاخذون بما نتكلم فيه يا رسول الله. Are we going to be accountable in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the day of judgment because what we say, what we talk about? قال يا معاذ تكلتك أمك. Your mother may lose you because of what you are saying. Don't you know that nothing can put people on their faces in hellfire in the day of judgment like the harvests of their tongues? وَهَلْ يَكُبُّ النَّاسَ فِي النَّارِ عَلَى وُجُوهِهِمْ إِلَّا حَصَائِدُ أَلْسِنَتِهِمْ وإياكم والكذب فإن الكذب يهدي إلى الفجور والفجور يهدي إلى النار. أعاذنا الله وإياكم من النار. Be careful from not saying the truth or from lying, because lying can lead people to do bad things, fujur, to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the disobedience of Allah azza wa jal leads people to hell والعياذ بالله. لذلك اللسان كما قال ابن مسعود أيسر أحدكم أن يضع ثعبانا في فمه. The tongue, as Ibn Mas'ud is saying, is like the snake, can bite you before anybody else. جراحات السنان لها التئام ولا يلتام ما جرح اللسان. The wounds of the swords can be treated, unlike the wounds of the tongue. If somebody is lying, somebody is backbiting, gossiping, saying bad things, insulting the others, لذلك جاء في حديث الصوم فإن سبه أحد وفي رواية فإن سابه أحد أو شاتمه فليقل إني امرؤ صائم. إني امرؤ صائم. Let's say somebody is insulting you while you are fasting. Your reaction should be, I'm a fasting person. If you did not answer him, he will beat you. And if you say the same thing to him, so you are insulting him and you are basically losing the reward of your fasting. So something in between, which is the strategy of as-Sunnatul Nabawiyyah. You don't show him that you are weak, so you do not talk. Or you do not react like him. So the best thing to say, I am fasting person. أنت قوي وعفيف ولقنته درسا. So you gave him very strong lesson by saying this. فإن سابه أحد أو شاتمه فليقل إني امرؤ صائم. That is the interpretation of this verse. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا. Allah is commanding us always to say the truth, so then we will be safe in this life. We will be successful from al-faizin. وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَقَدْ فَازَ فَوْزًا عَظِيمًا. I will conclude my talk with this hadith that An-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam heard two people are being in punishment in their grave. سمع صوت إنسانين يعذبان في قبرهما فقال يعذبان وما يعذبان في كبير. Must be there is something major sin that the two people inside the grave are under so much punishment by the malaika, the angels. ثم سئل النبي عن سبب ذلك. The Prophet was asked about this. He answered فقال كان أحدهما لا يستبرئ من بوله وكان الآخر يمشي في النميمة. The reason of that severe punishment in the graveyard, in the grave, inside the grave, was two things, or one of two things. Because one of the two people, he used not to take care of himself by the cleaning himself when he goes to the washroom. After urinating, he did not care about the cleanliness. So that is called al-istibra. Washing, drying, these things. Istinzahun wa istibra'un wa istijmar. Three things. Istijmar, when you use something solid and dry, because sometimes you don't find the water to clean yourself. That's called istijmar. Istinzahun, cleaning the organ from the urine. لا حياء في الدين. وإستنزاه, you make sure that everything is good and clean, so then you can make wudu after that. كان أحدهما لا يستبرئ من بوله. The reason of that severe punishment, because that person, he used to be careless about these things. وكان الآخر يمشي بالنميمة, and the second person, he used to backbite and gossip. Because of that, the punishment was severe. In order to save ourselves from the loss in this dunya, from the sickness of this dunya, and from the punishment of the graveyard, and the punishment of Jahannam wal-'iyadu billah, we have always to say the truth. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha wa qulu qawlan sadida. Jazakallahu khairan shaykhana for this الدرس، وبارك الله بكم جميعا. ونسأله تبارك وتعالى أن يجعل القرآن الكريم ربيع قلوبنا ونور أبصارنا وجلاء همنا وذهاب حزننا، وأن يرفع الظلم والبلاء وتسلط الأعداء عن أمة الإسلام في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. آمين آمين. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.